Good morning, afternoon or evening, welcome back to Edenia. Today playing some more Satisfactory. Now, in order for what we're going to build today, we're going to need some more power as well. So I'm taking precautions. I'm going to power, going to biomass burner. I'm going to put 2 of these down, just so we know for sure that we won't get a power outage. There we go, let's connect these up. So this is a network now. Let's connect this one up to here. Let's connect this one up to here. And let's fill these up with biofuel. There we go. We have plenty of this stuff. And then also top these off. There we go. Now, it doesn't matter how many of these you have regarding consumption. I've been told that this will just have a slower consumption now. This will take 15 seconds to be used, but this is already way longer than 50 seconds. It's going on a very low efficiency now because it's not needed to run full. So if you have like 14 of these and you chuck them all full, that doesn't mean that you are wasting biofuel. It just means that you have a bigger battery. So that's the way to look at it. You have a bigger battery, so that's really nice. Let's see, we have, oh look, we still have plenty of biofuel for the rest of our lives. There we go. Alright, so let's get to work. So today we want to make a basic factory layout. Now, in order to do that, we're going to need some research that's not in the current tier. It's in tier 3, it's called Logistics Mark II. And Logistics Mark II gives us some better belts, gives us some vertical stackable conveyor belt poles. So that's really good. But in order to do that, we need what's called the space elevator. So this magnificent giant building is the key to unlocking the next tiers. So let's plonk it down. There's a nice big space here. Let's watch this. Look at this giant space elevator thing. Now, all of these items, look, from the sky lands a giant thing. Look, here's the claws. The claws open. They are ready. A bit more distance. Oh, here they come. Yeah. Alright. Scraping metal. There we go. It's in place. The space elevator is in place. Very nice. Alright, so how do we use the space elevator? It's actually really simple. You put some resources in it, you load, seal and send the crate, and that's it. So what do we need? 75 reinforced iron plates and 50 rotors. That's going to be quite a challenge, really. Quite interesting. Let's see what we need. So before we can do any of this, we can't craft rotors just yet. So we need to unlock another tier, which is part assembly. Now I don't have anywhere near enough resources for this, so we're going to have to do some crafting again. I know, it's the best. At the moment, because we just destroyed the old factory, the old production line, just to make the new one, I did it kind of in the wrong order. Because, well, now we don't have a new one to place. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some handcrafting, which is gonna be a lot of fun and also a lot of work. But it will be fine. This is more than enough. Let's just put 100 in here. Just the iron plates. I'll be right back. Alright, let's finish this up. There we go. Part assembly.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
It can now be automated, but we're not going to do that. We're going to handcraft 50. Yeah, 50 in total. We're going to handcraft 50 rotors. There we go. Let's add 50. Clickety 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 click. Oh, that's too much. 50 rotors to the assembly. We're going to need 2,900 screws. Then some iron plates and some rods. That's not the biggest deal. That's doable. I'm going to do it behind the scenes because this is going to take a long time. Alright, here we go. 75 of these and 50 of these. It was a bit of a chore to handcraft, but it only took me about 10 minutes in total. It would take me far longer to set up a production line to do this for me. Let's seal the crate. There we go. It's closed. A couple of stickers on it from Fix It. And let's send it up. Boom! There it goes. The platform going up. Alright, so that has unlocked the next tier. Now the next tier is the next couple of tiers are very expensive. 500 modular frames and 50 motors. That's insane. But we can now go to tier 3 and unlock Logistics Mark II as well as coal power. Now these both very interesting. Let's select this milestone first. A little bit of handcrafting to do. I'll be right back. Alright, and in a short amount of time we have handcrafted these items. There we go. Launch it.
Milestone reached.
Great.
We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
More verticality? How funny of you to mention it. Alright. Logistics. So this new conveyor pole stackable we can use. We can bound it to the hotbar. Let's see. We have constructors and smelters on the hotbar as well. That's great. We had a temporary setup just to get some iron plates in. This is going to go down again because we're going to start working on the main line. Now, the main line is going to look something like this. So we have these stackables. We're missing iron plates. That's something we can help. We need a couple of iron plates just to demonstrate the point. So, these stackable poles, if you place them on top of each other, you can have multiple lanes going straight through them. And these multiple lanes, they can be split off by facing one of these belts and placing a splitter on them. So the main line itself is going to be vertical, which has as an advantage the fact that we don't really use a lot of space on our platform for the main line itself. Now, the only problem is we're going to have to get stuff back as well. So we're going to have to do a little bit of on-camera designing. Now, this is going to be the main thing, right? We're going to have a stackable converter pole system. 5 high. Why 5 high? Because we have 5 main resources, which are copper, iron, concrete. We could go for limestone, but I don't think it really helps. So we'll just put concrete on it. I don't think any recipe uses limestone except for concrete. Then we have coal, and eventually we have oil barrels. So we're just doing a little bit of pre-planning. We can place this over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And place one over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now, time to get cooking. So, on this side, we want the product, I think. We want the product on this side. We have lots of concrete here. We'll put concrete, mainline concrete. We'll pull it from here. And put it on the belt. We can curve it upside the mountain here. That's fine. So it's going to look something like this. We're going to have a conveyor belt, and it's going to be in here, and it's going to go to here, and it's then going to go to the lowest one here. Oh, come on. Yes, like this. And we're going to have the same for the second belt, and the same for the third belt, and the same for the fourth belt. And of course the fifth belt. I think I'm missing one. Yeah. Did we do this properly? Let's see. Oh yeah, I see where I went wrong. We have... so this is one of the only buildings that allows doubles, which is really strange. It allows you to place one over another. Look, we can place, for instance, here. We can place here another one. And another one. And another one. And it will just be there. It will just just exist. Right, now we can also replace it. You can also get rid of them altogether, but I like the ladders, so we can get a point of view, and hop onto the top belt as well, so we can get a ride. That's cool as well. All right, oof. Let's finish this foundation off. We apparently missed some last time. Alright, now for the actual buildings. This is going to be the most interesting part. So, main line here, we want to have at least two... we'll have at least a bit of space in between them. And we'll put it to here, and then we will have the first machine. So the first machine... do we want... Well... Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a tough one. We might even want to build up here to make it look even more interesting. I think that's really cool, actually. We could build up. It's going to take a lot more concrete than we had imagined, but we can do. Oh, this is giving me an idea. Just bear with me for a second. So what if we? Oh, why can't I? Yeah, that's what I want. So what if we build up here? So there will be one machine here, and the machine will then have a belt go up this ramp, and then we'll have another thing, and then we'll have another thing, and it will look like a staggered factory. I think that's really nice to look at. All right, let's get rid of. Should we get rid of these foundations? Should we then also put the foundations up? I think so. Otherwise it's going to cost a lot of concrete. So like this. Yeah, and then we'll just have this over here as a step up. Yeah, I think I like that. So this will be... We need to make sure that we can get from the topmost. All right, so let's make a thing. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. We need to make sure that we can get from the top belt to the bottom within a certain space. We don't have enough plates anymore. Time to go back to the crafting table. Alright, so if we have items on the top shelf, for example, we should be able to place a splitter here. And then this should be able to go down. But, let's see, that's too steep. Oh no, that will do. Alright, so if we have it here, it will do. So, yeah, that's quite conclusive. Alright, so we're gonna need a regular conveyor pole here, then. And then go from here to here. That will do, yes. Alright, so then we need one more space, I think. Yeah, one more space. It's all a bit precise, but we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing here at Edenia. We want to be able to create the perfect factory, and it's not gonna be improvised at all. Except for it is. Right, foundations, ramp. So do we want the? Yeah, we want the big ramps, right? We want it to go up, up, up. Not slightly inclined. Alright. So one ramp, just for good measure. One ramp. If we let's say we place a smelter here, because well, this is the first stage, right? First stage is smelting, and we just do this, and then we place. Whoa, shit! Control Shift R. There we go. So that's a little neat trick I learned the hard way. So if you fall and you press Ctrl Shift and R at the same time, you will enter ragdoll mode, and you will not die. It's probably an alpha only thing, but you will not die if you do that. So there you go. Tip of the day. Alright, let's walk back to our factory. Let's get some actual foundations up here. Alrighty, there we go. Now we're going to put some fake supports down, because it doesn't need support, but we're going to put some fake supports down very soon. Right, now the output from one of these smelters needs to possibly go through some splitters as well. Where then do we put the splitters? Should we just do every single one of these like 4 wide? That's 3. So if it needs a splitter, we can put a splitter. Well, we can put a splitter right here, but it's damn ugly. So would this even function? It looks like it would. Or will this function? It looks like it just about would. Conveyor belt is an invalid shape. Alright, this will work. Floor is too steep. That's because we need a stackable conveyor pole or something to hook it up to. Yes. So that clips. That's not nice. Alright, so yeah, we could do splitters here, but some machines are bigger, so it won't. No, it won't. It can't. Some machines are a bit bigger, so we're gonna have the splitters up here. So what if we do a merger? Let's do a merger, whatever. And we hook it up to here. Will it clip? Yes, it will. It will clip. So we do need, on top of every single one of these, we need a conveyor pole. Right here on the edge. And then it goes into anything else. And then there's the machine. So this is a bit more complicated, but it will allow us to advance up, up, and up. So that's really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at how to do this. So this is the closest we can get. I would really like another space here. You know, I would really like there to be just one more space right after the machine, so we have some leniency, and we have a bit of a, you know, just a little bit of. We don't know what's gonna happen next, so let's be prepared anyway. Alright, so let's drop these back in. Alright, for now we'll just do the 4 because, well, we don't have a lot more yet. There we go. Fire up some concrete. Now, if we do it like this, we can even have... Yeah, look. This is a lot nicer, I think. So, we could have... one of these. Alright, so this will stack. We can then have one of these here for the way up. Perfect. Let's try something else. We're just spitballing some designs here. So what if we put these here and here relatively, yeah, alright, so that will still work. And we could have a splitter here if we wanted to. Let's have a splitter straight on the edge. Let's see, this works, right? Oh, come on, come on. Alright, yeah, that works. It's quite nicely. We won't even need this one, I think. We can just pull it straight up. Yeah, that works even better. And then it can go down again into whatever machine we need it. Or we can do it a bit cheaper and just use this. Because most of these don't need to stack. right? Yeah. And then we have a new machine on the edge of this. Alright, so machine. So 3. We need 3. So we need 3 straight foundations for every machine we place. Alright, let's test it out. Let me build something, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so finished the setup. It's quite easy, quite simple. Let me walk you through it. So we have a belt on these stackable conveyor poles that transports iron ore. That will be taken down the splitter onto this stacker pole into this smelter. This smelter is currently using 30 copper a minute, and that's fine. We don't want more than 30 copper being processed right now. This goes out into ingots. Ingots go through this splitter, which we're going to talk about in a second, and right into here. Now, look, let me show you something. This smelter produces 30 a minute. 30 a minute, and this uses only 15 a minute. So, we need to expand. We're not using it to our fullest potential. Oh, that's crooked. There we go. So let's fix it right away. Put some ramps up here. There we go. Now, in order to fix this, we're going to need another constructor right about here. This is going to require some power, for which we will have a power line going to here and eventually to here. This is going to be our main line of power. We have no cables. Alright, that's something we can fix. Craft bench. Alright, cables. Let's make a couple. Something like this will do for now. Great. Power line, click. Power line, click. Now you see, in this step we don't really use the smelter, because this smelter is producing enough for 2. Now what happens if we do this directly? Will it look pretty? It's not the most. It's not the ugliest thing in the world, I guess. It doesn't really look nice. No, it doesn't look nice. So let's fix that. Easy with conveyor poles. So just do this. Do this. And we also need one up top. Right here. Alright. Great. Put this in. This in. Right, now this looks a lot more palatable, I guess is the word. Wire. Yeah, look, this is a lot nicer. Just a straight line going down, going up here. Great. This is providing power. Now this output needs to go somewhere as well. Or should we just do some natural flows like this? I don't mind this, but if we have multiple outputs, it's going to be crooked, so that's not going to work. Do we want a... We want a merger here, don't we? Yes. That's really what we need. Just a machine. Merge. There we go. That's really the thing we need. Perhaps we need that on all of these corners. Then again, this is the final corner. This doesn't need to split anymore. And so is this. This will not merge with anything else. So let's just... oh, perhaps even this works. No, that's a bit too strange. Alright, we'll just do it with 2 conveyor poles. Whatever. Very short exit, followed by a very steep curve into this. Yeah, that looks a lot... It looks a lot cleaner instead of one of these giant machines where it goes into. Looks a lot cleaner, yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, cool. Now we have, on the outside, we have one little conveyor belt, because, not so we can pick this up, because that's very inefficient. But we want to know what's in here. Oh, this might even be more efficient than I thought, because it's always exporting the next one as soon as I click. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. So if you hold if you hold E or you multi-tap it, whatever your keyboard settings are, you can grab these quickly one by the one. You can also just do this. Plop. So yeah. But that's a basic setup. This is gonna be where we hold the items. There's always gonna be one space to hold the items, and it's gonna be right here. So for this next thing, which is gonna be on this, because yeah, this is still crafting space for that one. So organization, not a personal storage box, storage container. There we go. This will be the storage container for the next project. So let's put a power pole down, and let's hook it up to the main line, and that's where we're going to continue next time. So we have done today. We have made one of these machines that will absolutely output to the maximum of their efficiency. The only thing is, quick little update. The only thing is, this is going too slow because it's outputting 90 a minute. We have two of these making 90 a minute, and this only holds 60 a minute, so we're backlogging. But as soon as we have some reinforced plates, we can make this all Mark II, and this will eventually fill up easily. Alright, thank you so much for watching this episode of Satisfactory here on Edenia. If you'd like to see more, we have a live stream, we have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CreamyClown, links in the description. And if you missed us live, you can also view all of the live streams back on the Edenia Live channel. You can also join the Discord by finding the link in the description. Lots of the things are in the description, really. And yeah, don't forget to press that like button if you liked the video, and if you didn't, you can press the dislike button. It's there for a reason, and at least you're being honest on the internet. Wow, a whole mouthful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.